5 minutes left. It's coming down to the wire again.
We have $50 and 30 minutes to find the best coral that we can at the world's largest saltwater aquarium convention, ReefAPalooza. Now, in the previous 2 challenge videos, Levi took home the victory with some really nice corals. But this year, I can't let that happen again. It's time to win this thing.
We're back at it again, a $50 challenge here with Levi, the Oddball Reefer.
I'm very excited for the three-peat.
Oh, there he goes again, trying to win for the 3rd time in a row. We only have 30 minutes to check out the entire show floor and come back with the best coral for $50. Once again, we're gonna have Julian Sprung judge the coral.
It's a tough choice
to see which one of us take home the prize. Will Levi win a 3rd time in a row, or will I get my first victory today? It's time to sync up our clocks, right, Levi? It's 30 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the clock has started, and there's a couple coral booths that I plan on checking out. So I'm gonna hit those up first, and we're gonna see what they got, see if we can score a special deal. Maybe we get a coral that's more than $50. Maybe I can talk a vendor down. Maybe I can haggle a little bit and just get a good coral bargain. I do have one place I do want to take a look at. It's gonna be knockout corals.
Okay guys, so the challenge has started. It's gonna be really interesting. I got a little different concept, you know. I've walked around a little bit today, kind of getting an idea of what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna go target those booths and see if what I'm thinking might work, and if not, we're gonna just check out a couple other booths while we're at it. We got 30 minutes, so I got a little time. Let's go check out some booths.
So knockout corals behind me, you can buy a chance at a more expensive coral for 20 bucks. You can pluck a duck from the duck tank and try your luck, but we're gonna take a look at what corals they have first. He's got a lot of hammer corals for $50. Some acants. Look at those plate corals, $75. I wonder if he could go down to 50. All right, so they are busy with the ducks right now, so we're gonna have to come back for the plate coral.
Trash Panda Aquaculture always comes with the heat. Lots of nice Recordia, torches, holy grails, lots of goodies. Rock flowers. Some really cool red serpent stars. Lots of cool gorgonians. Look how big that plate is. Like, I'm serious, it's huge.
Okay, so I'm down to under 25 minutes, and we haven't stopped anywhere to get a coral yet, so we're gonna check out the aquatic realm and see what they have going on. I'm in the middle of a challenge video where we're trying to find the best coral that we can find for $50.
That's Keith right here.
Okay.
The best coral you got.
All right, looking at Gonoporas there. All right, well, I have 23 minutes or so left, so I'll keep circling around.
I would have come down to $50 on the Illuminati.
Oh, the Illuminatis? Oh, those are nice.
Final decision.
That looks really cool. Do you think Julian Sprung will appreciate that, though?
Corals are a personal preference.
This is
some
true,
people
yeah.
like broccoli, some people don't.
Acanthophilia not going for 50.
No, sir.
All right, so nothing there. The Illuminatis do look really cool, but there's one thing that I learned from last year doing this challenge. We need to find something that is going to fit my aquarium, but is also going to win the contest, because I'm out here trying to beat Levi, so he's not going to take home 3 victories, but I also want a coral that's going to look cool in the 125 as well, or maybe one of the nano tanks. So let's keep searching.
So here's a cool concept here. Glass balloons with corals. So these balloons are floating in their system. Super cool. Look at that Amphilia right there. And they got this one that's like a bowl shape for a rock flower anemone. That is a really unique idea. It'd be definitely a cool tank just to do a few of those. Got the legendary Worldwide Corals booth. Always have some goodies. Look at all this eye candy. Lots of good stuff to choose from.
How you doing? Doing well. Me and my friend Levi, we're doing a challenge video. We're trying to find like the best coral for $50. So, is there anything unique that you guys might have? Something Julian Sprung might like. He's judging the contest. Yeah.
So anything from here to here is 50, and then here to here is 30. This whole rack is 30.
Okay.
So if you want to pick, something out here.
Yeah, I'm kind of exploring still. I got like, I think 20 minutes left. Yeah, and I think that's where I got myself in a bind last year, was around the 18-minute mark. So let's keep on looking.
We're at Deep Blue Reef. Lots of cool, unique corals here. Red paleothoas. Lots of cool stuff. So yes, he has these fathead dendros. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I want 60. We're gonna see if he can do 50 bucks. Let's give it a shot. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So here's a good look at my $50 Coral Challenge pick. This is a quote-unquote fathead dendro. It's actually not a dendro, it's Tabastria. Super unique specimen. I actually have a couple of these at home, but it's always nice, you know, to add to the collection. This one looks like a really healthy piece. We're gonna get this hair algae off when we get home, but it looks really good. Hopefully we can nurture it up and get it growing.
All right, so we're at 17 minutes left, and I'm heading over to TRSC Aquatics. I'm gonna give Tristan a visit and see what he has going on. All right, so we got some blastos down here. We got some Welso brain corals. We have some elegance corals. What's up, Tristan?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, man? I'm in the middle of a challenge right now.
All right.
We're trying to find who can find the best coral for $50. So what do you have to offer that's unique? Something that maybe Julian Sprung might like because he's judging the competition.
I got you. I would probably go with either button scolies, right? Croc Island button scolies. I have a couple of those. But I also have some really nice mushrooms, some aquaculture mushrooms called Mohegan Suns. Absolutely amazing about these guys that they are just super duper colorful and pretty inexpensive. You know, you can get really cool guys like this.
Yeah, that one's really nice.
Blastos are an easy one.
Yeah.
A little bit harder for some, but we found out that they just don't like any light whatsoever, so just keep them in the darkness. These are some here that we like to call acid splatters, right? Because they're just red. These are all aquacultured. All of these guys here are going for 50 bucks today. And the one that I mentioned earlier before are going to be some really nice rock flowers. And because Florida is so tough to get rock flowers these days, we've had to kind of search all over the world. These are from Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Whenever we get stuff like this, it's always unique because you kind of see how different they are. This is what Brazil looks like. It's something more Floridian.
Okay.
Right? I don't know if you guys have ever noticed those before.
Mm-hmm.
The marbling
Oh, yeah.
usually helps
That's
us
really
tell where they come from.
cool. Gotcha. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Very cool. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problemo.
So I think I'm at like 10 minutes, so I might be running back by here to get a blasto or something.
All right. Sounds like a good
All
plan.
right, man.
So now that I've picked my coral, the fathead dendro, we're gonna kind of walk around a little bit and show some other things, you know, that I've saw throughout the day. Like this guy on stilts walking around with the boat. It's pretty cool. Lots of cool stuff here. If you have not had the chance to, you know, make it to a ReefAPalooza, be sure to get out here. There's a lot of cool vendors, a lot of cool stuff to see, a lot of cool products. So definitely, if you can, come check it out. Then we got the other big boy, Top Shelf Aquatics, always packed out. Look at all these goodies. Colin Ford's booth. Look at all these good, beautiful corals. Nice algae.
We got like the sunburst anemones here, looking awesome. We got scullies over here, a little bit more than the $50 price range, but this is Reef Aquaculture Specialist. They look a little busy right now. And here's Coral King. Blastos, some hammer corals. So here's Coral Fixation. Right now they're running 25% off. Got a plate coral in there, some scullies. We got some acans, some gonies, some blastos, frog spawn. Those mushrooms are beautiful. Question for you.
Yes.
So how much are you asking for these mushroom corals here?
So the plate of them
Yeah.
is $2,500,
Okay.
and the one next to it is $800.
800. Okay.
So we've showed you guys a couple booths. We got the coral for the $50 challenge. I am personally right now trying to track down Joey. I have no idea where he went. Me and my wife Elizabeth are trying to track him down. So we're gonna see where he went, and hopefully we find him soon.
5 minutes left. It's coming down to the wire again. And Coral King, they were busy, so I couldn't get in there. So I'm down to under 5. I think I'm going back to Tristan here. All right, with a couple minutes left, I think we're gonna pull the trigger on this mushroom coral right here.
I'm really excited about this mushroom coral. The colors on this mushroom are phenomenal. Now, The camera just doesn't do it justice here, but as the final seconds tick away, I finally secured my coral.
Awesome, thank you so much.
All right.
Came down to the wire, but we have the coral, and the next thing to do is to have Julian judge them and inspect which one's going to be the best. All right, Levi, you finished?
I'm finished. We have a fathead dendro here, something a little different and unique. I actually do have one of these at home already, but we're gonna see, what Julian says and see who wins. Yeah,
Very pretty.
really healthy.
Yes, it sure is. It's got like, it almost looks like eyelashes the way the septa are on there. I know they're very easy to keep.
Yeah.
Give them decent flow, feed them, and then you can train non-photosynthetic corals to, once they're fed and you give them food, they can smell it and they open up. What have you got here?
So this is, they call it a Mohican sun mushroom coral.
Aha.
So we may have to take a peek at it under some actinic lighting.
Yeah. So Mohican sun,
Yes.
because in daylight it's the turd brown versus the orange color of this, which
Yes,
is not
so-
fluorescent.
So orange versus orange.
Unfair advantage.
Yeah.
It's not just orange, it's green and orange. Turns black. See that?
Yeah, I see it.
I don't know. I think Mohican Sun is going to win this one. That's a tough choice. I mean, look at that. Even just from putting it under the light, it's relaxing and opening up. It's really wild. It's a tough choice. Of course, we can make the argument if this is a competition between corals, this isn't really a coral. Most people consider mushrooms corals, but yeah, for me, I'm like, yeah, it's not a coral. So, do I really have to make a choice? Go with this one. Yeah. Now, wait. I'll make one argument, though. One argument to be made, though.
Okay.
If you invested $50 in this, a couple of years down the road, you're going to have more polyps of this. And you could then recap your investment by selling it. Whereas this one, 3 years down the road, most likely you're still just going to have that. I'll give the viewer a choice for themselves what they would choose. Recap your investment or have a cool coral that's always going to be, right.
Well, one could also argue that you picked both of them, so is it a tie?
It could be a tie.
Could be a tie.
Yeah, I like it. There you go.
So it's a tie. And you know what? I think I'm okay with that. But you did hear Julian say the Mohican Sun is going to win this one.
I think Mohican Sun is going to win this one.
But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to watch the next video right here. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.